Hi everyone, it's Darren here, the Very Creative Vegan, and I help vegan and plant-based businesses with video and digital marketing to help them grow their brand online without having a marketing meltdown. And I'm very excited to say that my business is 12 months old this month, and it's been an exciting 12 months because I've worked in marketing for 25 years now. I used to be a creative director in a top creative agency in London where I worked on a lot of movie and home ends campaigns and had very big clients. It was a pretty stressful job. It was a great job. I learned many things, but I left that 5 years ago, moved from London to Glastonbury and wanted to carry on doing marketing for local businesses and for vegan and plant-based businesses because I'm very passionate about veganism. I've been a vegan now for 4 years. I dabbled in being a vegetarian before that for quite some time. My wife's she was a vegetarian for many years, 19 years. She's a vegan as well, and I wanted to embrace it really. I wanted to combine my creative expertise with helping vegan and plant-based businesses with their marketing. So it's been a fascinating 12 months for me. Most of that has been in researching the market, visiting lots of vegan festivals, speaking to a lot of vegan clients, thankfully working with some amazing ones and getting some great results for them. But predominantly I saw this period of time as really for me to connect with, what are the main problems that are facing, vegan and plant-based businesses when it comes to marketing, because a lot of the businesses are quite new. Some of them are within the first 3 years. Some of them are even within the first 12 months. And from speaking to a lot of them, I found out that, like a lot of small businesses that have just launched, whether it's vegan or otherwise, they're doing everything. They're working on their product, they're doing the advertising, they're doing the marketing, they're doing the accounts, they're going to events, they're sending these products to customers and they're dealing with customers. So there's a lot to take on board. So really for me, what is exciting me is just finding out what the main issues and problems are. But I wanted to just share this short video with you all to tell you a bit about what's been going on for me in those 12 months. And 12 months ago, before I even contemplated taking on this idea of a business, I did 3 main things, and I call them the 3 W's: the what, the where, and the why. And the what basically is the problem. What problem exists within vegan and plant-based businesses that I could potentially solve with my expertise in marketing skills. The where is really the vision. Where did I see the business for me going in a period of time? 12 months ago, I had a vision of where I wanted to be 12 months from now. And then the last one is really the why. Why am I passionate about this work? Why do I want to do it? Why do I want to serve clients? And so it's really important for any business. This is a tip for you if you haven't done this, or if you have done this, then it's one of the most crucial things for any business, not just vegan and plant-based, to establish really from the offset, because this is like building a house. Without these foundations, without knowing the problem that you're trying to solve, where you want the business to be going and why fundamentally you're doing it, then you don't really have a solid base to build the business upon. These are the 3 main foundations for any business. And some of the biggest businesses in the world, from Apple to Virgin to Coca-Cola to Beyond Beef, a lot of these businesses will set out with these 3 W's in mind, and they will stick to them. Fundamentally the problem stays the same in terms of veganism. In front of me now, what I will share with you are my 3 W's today, and I will read them out so you can get an idea of where I'm coming from and how I set them aside. And I spent some time on this, putting it together, probably a couple of days writing it down, but overall, over a period of time, it was a couple of weeks, and then I got the 3 W's on one sheet of A4 that I had framed, put into my study. And I look at this every other day when I get a bit confused, a bit lost. and I'm asking myself, why am I doing this? What is my purpose in helping others? Then I always look at this. So, I've actually got it here. So there it is. It's all frame. I won't go into these points. I'm going to talk about these three right now because I think those will be the most helpful to you. So back to what I was saying, whether you're a new business, whether you're an established business, it's absolutely fundamental to have those 3 W's down. So, I'll have them on the screen to remind you, and I'll put them below just as a reminder. So, the what effectively is the problem, and I identified as such. The animal agricultural food industry kills 55 billion animals a year for food, making billions of people sick and destroying the planet's environment and ecosystem. Whether you believe in that or not, it's an actual fact. It's been proven over and over again. Fundamentally, whether you eat meat or don't, the amount of animals that are killed and the amount of food that they have to eat and the amount of antibiotics that keep these animals well, it has a major impact on the ecosystem and on the world. And that is a fundamental problem right now. It's not sustainable for the future. We can't keep using this model that we have for years, not with the expansion of the population and not, with the diseases that the animals have. And we just don't have the rainforest or the land to keep feeding them the way we do. So that's a major problem. It's a huge problem. You would think a business like me that just wants to help vegan and plant-based business markets, that for me, that's a problem that is here. It's not going to go away, and it's something that I feel very passionate about. And in my own small way, I hope that by helping vegan and plant-based businesses, connect with more customers, get more sales, put more of the products and services out there, that in a way it chips away at that bigger problem. And so the vision for me, back to the where did I see myself, or where do I still see myself going, or what I did from 12 months from now going forward. And the vision that I had was to be one of the world's most reliable and creative sources and resources of vegan marketing content, knowledge and simple application. So that's quite a big vision, and it's great to have a big vision because that keeps you motivated. Whether I achieve that or not is really, that's not the point. The point is that I've said that that's what I'm going for. This is what I want to apply my skill set, and that's something that I can apply to what I do on a daily basis. And the last W, is the most important one, the what and the why. And effectively, you can also call this the mission statement of why you're doing what you're doing. And mine reads that, in 5 years, I want to be one of the most successful and respected vegan marketing businesses in the world, sharing top-class online digital teaching products, content and courses to teach vegans and plant-based businesses the best way to market their brand, products and services globally to millions and make a huge difference to the health of the world. So quite a mouthful, a big why. Why I'm doing this, and also I don't see myself doing this alone. I do want to grow my business. I do want to bring on board more people in my team, but again, to have a really concentrated why on why you're doing something can really help. And to support that process, if you're stuck on why you're doing something, then what you can do is you can say, well, I'm doing this because of this. And then if you get stuck, then you can ask yourself, just say, because I'm doing it, and just keep adding the word because. You'll say another line and then say to yourself, because. And the because just keeps taking you deeper into why you're doing something, and really think about it, really let the because resonate and go to somewhere, and you will be surprised what you come up with in terms of why you're doing what you're doing. And whether it's, for some people, whether it's to generate more income, to be more successful, ultimately we all want, a great standard of living. We want to support our family and friends. We want to feel comfortable. We want to feel secure. But fundamentally, how many of you really wake up every day and just go to work because you want to earn a shed load of money? I mean, it's just not true, is it? I mean, most people who work full time go into that job, negotiate a salary, agree that salary from the offset, and then carry on doing that job for years. Occasionally they'll speak to their boss or the supervisor and ask for a raise, but fundamentally that whole negotiation starts at the beginning, and it's almost like put to the side while they do the work. But that model, as a lot of you know, is dying now. And working in a job 20 to 10, 15, 25 years, it's just not happening in the current climate. And so many people now are finding information online, they're launching their own businesses. There's so much information online where they can work out how to do things. And this is what got me really excited about leaving a huge creative agency in London and having a big team and having all of those assets, which was hugely expensive and stressful to run, to being in a place where we are now, where we can use platforms like Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube, and we can make a real impact. We can really scale the business quickly and reach a lot of people without spending millions of pounds and dollars on doing that. And this is what really excites me. This is why I think veganism in a way has taken off the way it has, because of more information. There's more videos out there of people talking about it. And you would think veganism is everywhere. But literally, I think there's still only 2 to 3% people in the UK that are vegan. But the reason it's grabbing the news headlines is because it's gone past being a cult. It's gone over the point, the tipping point, and people are just wanting more choice. People know that we're in a serious situation globally with the climate, with animal agriculture, with how we're living. And most people that I know that actually still eat meat or are vegetarian, they're all cutting down their consumption, which is great, which is awesome. So I think we all are doing our part. And, I'm just really excited to be, in a position where I can give it my all, give tips like this, give more advice as possible. And I'm going to be doing a lot more of this. Basically, my first 12 months was a big learning curve. There was a big investment from me. I've worked with some amazing vegan clients and learned a lot from them. But also, I didn't want to just go out there guns blazing and, suggesting that I had the solutions for everyone, because I didn't. But I've learned a great deal in that time now, and now I'm more excited to put out more content, to give you free advice like this regularly now on Facebook and on my YouTube channel. And I hope it is of interest. And please like, comment, tell me what your vegan business is. What are the biggest problems that you're facing right now in your vegan and plant-based business? Are you doing all the marketing yourself? Are you basically spending too much time on Facebook and Instagram and LinkedIn, trying to connect with those customers? Or are you just still, working on the product, refining it, reaching out to people, dealing with price points, all of that? So whatever it is, I'd be really, really interested for you to tell me what your business is, the problems that you're facing, how you're trying to solve them. And, let's create a dialogue. Please, I'm here. Ask me anything you would like in terms of marketing online. And, if we can create a dialogue, and then, if there's any way that I could help you after I'd spoken to you, then, let's have a discussion about that. But anyway, I'm really excited to say that my business is 12 months old. Bit of a pat on the back for me, but also a pat on the back to all of you out there who are really, really passionate about, veganism and the movement, and who are coming up with some amazing products in terms of services, in terms of food, in terms of goods, accessories. And, I just see so much passion in this movement, and everyone, supports one another, the groups on Facebook. I mean, it's just an exciting time. It really, really is. So I'm going to be going to the vegan camp out at the end of August. I'm very, very excited about that. I'm going to be driving up there in my CRV. I think I've got 2 vegan guests that I've never met before that I'm going to be going up with, and I'm just going to be very excited to meet a lot more of you there. I'm going to be doing a bunch of these short videos, and I want to interview people that are there, vegans, how you're doing, what's working, what's not, whether you're a business or not, it doesn't really matter. And so please check out my YouTube channel, the Very CreatiVegan.com. I'll put links below, and I'm also, some of you may or may not know, I've been doing a vegan orb news channel, which is vegan and plant-based news today for a healthier world tomorrow. And we do a news channel, a news video every single month. And what we've started to do in that news video is to feature a local vegan business personality or artist. And this month we featured the amazing Naomi Joy Art, who's a vegan animal artist in Bristol, and she sent me a video. I edited it together, and I've really enjoyed doing this, helping the community that way. So if any of you are interested in that, then do check out the link below to that new video. Watch what Naomi has to say, and if you want to be featured in future videos, then please put your details in the comments. Tell me why you would like to be featured, and I will do that for you, free of charge, with pleasure. It would be great, for us to help one another more in this community. So I hope you all found that of interest. I hope you found some value in the 3Ws. It's quite easy to remember, but it takes some time to do that. And the more time you put into it, the more you'll get out of it for yourself and your business. So thank you for watching this video. I can hear my cat Frida crying in the background, so it must be food time. There she is. Hello? Is it feeding time? It must be. So, do you want to say hello to the viewers? So, this is Frida, crazy Frida. She's not really a vegan. She does eat a lot of voles and mice in the summertime, which is not nice, but she's a sweetheart, really, aren't you? Anyway, say goodbye. Bye to the viewers. I'll feed you in a minute. Okay, everyone. Well, thanks for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed it. And be creative, be vegan. Bye for now.